everyone, it's BDevine again. Welcome to another week of Domino Angels, and also a surprise giveaway because I've just realized that this is actually my 100th video on YouTube. So, okay, I figured there are so many people that just enjoyed the giveaway last time, and I thought, why not? I have a surprise about what it's going to be. I'm going to actually give away, obviously, a packet of the Domino Angels cards. I might give 2 packets of these away because I'm like that. No, I'll give 2 packets away because there's so many people that didn't win last time and they want to win. And so 2 winners are going to win the Domino Angels cards, and of course a little bag and some crystals. I've got my own crystals in there. But the big prize this time is not going to be a reading from me, but what I found out is so many people are really into crystals. And so anyway, today I was sitting at my table and I was sorting out the crystals that I have. I do have some bigger ones that are going to be for sale soon. And one particular crystal I just felt was the one that should be given away. It doesn't belong with me anymore. So this is one of the crystals, and it is actually quite a big one. It is this one here. Now, what it is a spiraling Isis quartz crystal with keys. Now you can tell an Isis crystal because if we have a look, I'll show you the side. The face here, this is called a face. It's got 5 sides going around. Okay, so we're not talking about counting each point, but each face. It's got five edges to it, and it's not as easy as you think to get one. The special thing about this one is also, obviously, it spirals around. Now, I hope that you can see this okay, there you go. You can see that a little bit better. See how it spirals around? It's actually healed itself over like that, and it is a teaching crystal, and it has keys in it. Now, let me see if I can find a key just to show you. I did see one before, it's a bit hard to see in this light. A key is normally 3 or 6 sides. It's like a small indentation. I'm not sure if you can see that there. But what you do is you place your hand over that or your finger over that, and it unlocks the doors. So there will be all information that comes out. Some say that you can hold the key over words on paper and it will decode things, but I don't know. I just use it as a healing crystal. Your Isis crystals, like I said, it has 5 sides. This particular one, I've done all the dimensions. It's 5.5 inches long, and it's 2 inches wide, and then its thickness or its depth is 1.5 inches thick. So that is a big chunker of crystal, and it's nice and comfortable to hold on to. So you're asking for help or you're asking for guidance, and you're holding this particular crystal, and it's comfortable. You'll feel the energy soaring in this one. I'm also going to just rinse it for you and everything before it comes. You won't have to pay for postage or anything like that. But I feel like I need to put some sort of healing into it, so some sort of healing energy. An Isis crystal works with communication and balance, learning and teaching. So sometimes the best way to learn something is actually by teaching other people, and this one will bring out the teacher in you. What else have I got about it? Okay, it's very good, obviously, for your higher self and your intuition. So anyway, this is going to be the winning, the prize winner will get this one. All you have to do to get involved and be a part of the big giveaway is just leave any comment, whatever you want. It has to be on. You have to like my Facebook page, and also be subscribed to my channel, and just leave a comment. It doesn't matter what So obviously you don't want to yell at me. But just leave a comment, maybe why you want to get one of these particular crystals, or it's been on your mind, or whatever it is that's resonating with you. But this particular Isis crystal is calling to somebody. So the right person that needs this crystal, and it's actually one from Brazil. It's now in Australia, and now I'll be going away again. but this particular one is calling to somebody. So perhaps meditate on that. You know, if you're supposed to get this one, I don't know. And as I said, I will have more and more available. I'm actually going to have a page on my website which will have a lot of different information and the different crystals that I'm selling. But you can't go past a quartz crystal for all your spiritual work, and then you can add different things in as you go along. So that's it. Grand prize winner is this beautiful spiraling Isis crystal with keys, and there's beautiful things in there. There's all sorts of things about this that probably won't be captured on the video. And then 2 other lucky people will get the Domino Angel cards, and these are going around the world now, and I'm very, very happy about it. And also, yes, all you have to do is just like my Facebook page and subscribe. And if you already do subscribe and you already do like my Facebook page, then it's a bonus for you. You just need to write a comment. And then I'll go through my and randomly choose somebody, but I'm sure that the right person will get this particular crystal. And I will then email everybody, or I'll send you a message, or however it works. I'll get in contact with you somehow, and the winners will be announced next week on Domino Angels. And it's getting closer to me going on break as well, so I'm trying to get everything finished and cleared up and worked out and everything, so that you guys know what's going on. So anyway, without much further ado, I will put, that one does not want me to put it down yet, so I'm just going to hang on to this Isis crystal while we do the reading and see what comes through. So, very, very excited to be with all you guys. I know it was all spur of the moment, and sometimes I don't know what I'm talking about, do I? But anyway, here we go. Well, let's see who's with us for this week. Okay, very, very quickly. Oh, goodness me, we already had Archangel Haniel last week, so I turned over the next one, and we've got Archangel Haniel. Now, this is very important also. So, Haniel is with you and reminds you that your kindness is very much appreciated. You are about to receive some extra kindness from someone who has a complete turnaround. Old friends and past lovers could come back with a surprising new outlook which will bring relief. Try to always be helpful and kind, even when it's the hardest thing that you can do. Anything is possible. Thank you, Archangel Haniel. Light a dark purple candle to connect. And yes, Haniel was with us, working with us very, very strong this week. Actually, there have been a lot of people that, because of the new energies happening on the earth at the moment, and if you've watched my 11-11-11, you would know that the light activation happened. And so because of this, you know, when it was first happening, everybody was very, very excited and very, very much on a high. But I did say that there will be things that fall away from you for good, and there will also be a need for you to let go of negativity, negative emotions, and try to see them for what they are and say, okay, that is there at the moment, and I'm going to let it go. And like, just look at things and then let them go. Don't try to grab onto things as much. So what I've noticed is a lot of people have been having trouble with their love life and partners, or wanting a partner more than ever now. And I want to say to all of you guys that if you are still holding on to past flames, or if you are still holding on to the hope of somebody coming back to you, then you're not going to get further in your development, and you know, you're waiting for no reason. You shouldn't be waiting for people to come to you, or waiting. It's showing that you've got lack in your life and you want to try to build your life full, you know, full of abundance and full of love. So the best thing to do, and this has been happening to a lot of people, which is why I guess this card came up also, is let it all go completely, and forget about anybody that you may be waiting for or whatever, and really pray about it, and really you know, sit quietly with yourself and say to yourself, okay, I am willing now to heal my heart from this situation. I'm willing to let it all go. I am willing to release myself from the need to control the situation. And I thank you for helping me to guide me in the right direction, to the right person, you know, to the right situation for me. And each time that this doubt or this worry comes up, you have to close your eyes again and say, no, this is taken care of. And what I've noticed with people that are honestly looking at their situation and letting it all go and beginning to work on themselves, they've got people coming left, right and centre, like trying to get back into their circle or into their vibe again. You know, like the person that they've been waiting for all this time is suddenly there going, what's going on? You know, this, where is she? Where is he? You know, that sort of scenario. They're looking for you again because you've pulled your energy away from the situation. Sometimes, you know, always sitting there waiting and doing what you know, normally do over and over and over again is keeping that other person that's away from you quite happy because, you know, they know that you're there waiting, they can sense it, they can feel it, they might not say anything, but they know it's there. But when you draw yourself away and say, no, I'm not going to contact you, I'm not going to, you know, answer you, I'm not going to nothing, I'm completely shutting it down and I'm focusing on myself, suddenly they go, where are you? Looking for you again. And, you know, 9 times out of 10, this person will come back. Now, whether you want them to or not by this stage, because, you know, sometimes it's too little, too late, they've had their chance and away they go. Whether you want them to is your choice. You know, whether you decide that you want to go backwards in your life and, you know, try to go through all this again and take the risk that you might get hurt again, that's your choice. But a lot of people are also deciding, you know what, I don't really need that in my life anymore. I've worked hard to get where I am and to focus my attention on something better. And that is what I'm going for. And, you know, there is a healing there. A lot of people will also ask Haniel to direct them. You know, they might not have a past lover or, you know, someone. They're just looking for somebody. And that's what Haniel will help you do also. But find the right person for your soul journey. Not so much just someone that's frivolous or someone that's just there for a little while. If you're looking for the real deal, if you're looking for something that is a life partner, not just a soulmate, which could be anybody, and you know, we've got a lot of soulmates in our life, but what you're asking for is a life partner, then ask Haniel to help you. And the way that, you know, this energy will help you, the angel Haniel will help you, is by first showing you areas in your own life that you need to heal. You know, looking back at the relationships in your life, looking back at your parents', you know, relationships, the relationships that you've seen, you know, growing up, the relationships that you've seen, you know, on TV. For example, I used to look, the first time that I watched the movie The Notebook, and I don't know if you guys have seen it or not, but if you haven't, it's a beautiful love story. And there was one particular, I was actually with somebody at that stage. I had a boyfriend, but it wasn't really that serious. And I watched this particular movie, and they were old, you know, they were a young couple, and you watched them, you know, get old. I won't spoil it in case you haven't seen it, but there was this one particular part, and he was an old man by this stage, and his wife was actually in hospital. And he said to everybody, he was saying, why are you still waiting here? What are you doing? Why are you always, you know, she's not going to get any better in that sort of situation. And he turned around and he said, that is my sweetheart in there. And the way that he said that, and I just thought, imagine being loved like that. You know, someone loves you like with all of their heart from being a young man, and then, you know, you guys had their problems and all sorts of things happened, and they were really, really old, and he was still, you know, that was his sweetheart, you know, that was his, he just adored her, like every part of her, and obviously she did as well. But I realised in myself that I've never had anybody like that in the past, you know, like I was wasting my time. And, you know, this movie, when I just cried my eyes out, it was those particular words. And I thought I would love to have somebody, you know, care about me that much. And you know what, it is there, it's out there. But it's not going to be with the person that you're trying to make be that way. You know what I mean? And it's not going to be with somebody who's taken off with somebody else and then decides they want you and that didn't work out. You know, those sorts of things aren't going to lead you to the deep love that you want. And it has to be body, mind and soul. The three things need to come together. You know, if you are feeling red flags in the relationship or you get really annoyed about a certain thing, that really shouldn't be there. I mean, you'll have little tiny, you know, nuisances. Even in a perfect relationship, there'll be little nuisances, but it's actually laughable. But when it's actually getting up your goat and getting you angry or getting you really, you know, steamed up, then you need to look at this. So, everybody, I just wanted to explain a little bit about, you know, the process of finding true love. Life is precious and life is short, and don't waste your time on people that you know in your heart are not going to be there in the long run, or you know in your heart aren't really the right people for you, and you're staying there because you're scared there'll be nobody else. But I'm telling you, if you make the decision for yourself and to choose life, choose your life again, reclaim who you are, get to know yourself again and have fun on your own, then lo and behold, someone will be there that has also done this work on themselves and also is ready to cut all the nonsense and jealousies and all of that stuff, and is ready to just soar into the future with you, and you're growing together and learning and changing and lifting each other all the time. And that's where you want to be, and it's possible, everybody. It's absolutely possible. So thank you all so much for listening, and yay, this is the 100th video. I don't know what I've been talking about for the last 100 videos, but okay. And I'm giving away this beautiful, this Isis crystal has been in my hand the whole time, so perhaps it's making me tell you guys these stories, I don't know. But it's very, very powerful, and you'll also, so the winner will receive this one, and then 2 people will also receive the Domino Angels cards. And I'm very, very happy for these to be going around the world, and thank you to everybody who's been saying how much that they enjoy them. So until the next video, and I hope it's before next week, but I'll do my best. It is goodbye from me. Bye.